Hello guys, Poketin King here. It's been a while since I've made a video actually. I think the last video I probably made was a Flesh and Blood video. But we've got another Welcome to Rathe booster box opening, unlimited of course. We aren't rich enough to afford alpha. So we're going to be opening this, see what we can get inside this. I got this in the trade, but the box isn't sort of completely mint. It's a little bit ripped on the side, so I thought we do quite well with damaged boxes, so I thought worth opening. There's quite a bit of damage at the top in that, so see what we can get. It's been a couple of months since I've opened up any Welcome to Rathe, so fingers crossed we can get something good. Another Master Momentum would be nice. First foil is Slogism, it's just a common. So I hope everyone's doing well. Everyone's excited for the new set Everfest. We haven't had too much in terms of spoilers yet. I think spoilers start in about a week, so probably next week then. But we've seen a couple of the heroes, the Ice Wizard and Felder. Looks really cool so far. And then I know they leaked a couple of other, showed a couple of cards that were in the armory kits and stuff. So we got, oh nice, foil refractor bolters. That's a very nice one to get in the foil. This came in the cold foil in first edition. So it's nice to get. Equipment's always nice to get in foil, so I'll keep that aside because I'll sleeve that up. It's not too much I need in this set, to be honest. I mean, another heart would be nice. I haven't showed it up on here yet, but I did grade my heart of Fiandel and it did come back in 9.5 from Beckett, so that was really nice. Yeah, I always like foil equipment, just kind of pops a bit better than the other foils. Plus the fact, you know, they're always going to be out, so it's quite nice to sort of bling up your deck. Be interesting to see what reprints we get in Everfest. Oh, wow, so our first Majestic is an E-Strike, which is probably the best Majestic in the set. So in terms of like, if you're going to open this up and you want to kind of make, you know, break even, you kind of need to pull an E-Strike. If you aren't going to pull a Legendary or a Fable, you kind of need to pull this. So actually every box I've opened up so far of Welcome to Rathe has got an E-Strike in, and one of the boxes I opened up has two. So wow, nice. We've got super rare foil Hurricane Technique there. Very nice. So we're already starting off well. It's definitely worth opening this up. Never have too many E-Strikes. I do believe that it could get reprinted in Everfest, but that's fine. It's still a very playable card, so people are always going to want that. And I'll sleeve that. Obviously, from this set, that's the one you want to get. And then obviously in Arcane Rising, it's Command and Conquer, which I think is still around about £80–90, which is just mental. But it is such a good card, so you can see why. So we've got a head jab foil. So I haven't played too much recently of Flesh and Blood. I have a Levia Blitz deck, and that was kind of what I was playing around with. I was trying other people's decks in my LCS, trying to see who I liked. Open center. So yeah, really excited about Everfest. It's a supplemental set like Crucible of War, so there's going to be a lot of good reprints in there. A lot of stuff for decks. Apparently all classes or heroes, I don't know if it's all classes or heroes, are going to get some support, which is great. It's going to really make it a good set, and it'll be interesting to see how the game changes playability wise after it comes out. So we've got a Biting Blade. But yeah, I will try to be a bit more active on YouTube. Most of my stuff I post on Instagram, the same name as my YouTube. Poker King King. And I've graded quite a few now, Flesh and Blood cards with Beckett and MGC as well. So I graded a Shiana, a Tunic. What else did I grade? Got the Heart of Fiendel, and then I'm going to be grading my Art Knight Shard, Eye of Ophidia, and Library of Solana. Oh, so we got another super. It's Mugenshi release. Got quite a few of these now. Nice, we got a full Drone of Brutality. Very nice card. Indeed. So I'm going to be grading all my favourite. I just need to get a Caution. I'm kind of hoping that I'm going to pull one. I'm not opening the Unlimited tails, but I have opened up a lot of first edition. Probably about 4 cases worth, maybe 5 cases worth now. So I am getting closer to being due a Fable. Never pulled one myself. I'll just stack these there, unfortunately. But I've had to buy all the ones I did. And they are expensive because, of course, how rare they are to pull. So the pull rates for a Fabled, if you don't know, is roughly about 1 in 900 to 960 packs. That's kind of the guide that we were given by Legend Story Studios. Always like this one. Very nice. I like the Katsu cards. Never played Katsu, but been a big fan of Japan, Samurai and Ninjas and that. It's definitely something I enjoy. So I've only got one legendary from this set, which is Mask of Momentum. I'd be absolutely happy with putting another one, because it is such a pretty card. Oh, nice. Yellow. Surgeon Strike. But yeah, I just like the cards. But yeah, Mask of Momentum is such a pretty card, and I can't remember the other legendaries in the set off by heart. I know. I don't think the art's as beautiful as Mask of Momentum. Iron Rot Helm, another foil equipment. Very nice. If you're ever selling singles from, I mean, I have so many singles from all the sets now, where I've opened up so many. I think I've probably opened up I've opened at least a case of every set now. So I've got a fair amount of bulk now. So if you are in the UK and you kind of want to learn to play and you're looking for some cards to help your deck, drop me a message on Instagram or YouTube. I'll be more than happy to help you out. I just have it sitting in the box, so more than enough to build hundreds of decks across all of the sets. So we've only got one Majestic so far, Sink Below. That's really nice. So obviously with the first 2 sets, you've got super rares, so you kind of get less Majestics because it's filled out with supers as well. Most of the supers aren't really worth anything if you're selling. Obviously I don't need anything for my deck, so anything good would be for my collection or to sell. Whelming Gust Wave, Crush Confidence, nice Bravo. So let me know who your favourite hero is and who you're playing in your deck. Probably play Blitz or Standard. I'd love to play Draft, to crack open a box with a couple of friends and play. Drone of Brutality, Bless and Deliverance. Oh, we got another foil rare Overpower. So apart from the E-Strike, we are not doing amazingly. I'm pretty sure last time I checked, E-Strikes were about £45. So, I mean, I traded for these, so I didn't. I'm not going to be out of pocket, but it's also just fun to open up. You know. Oh, wow. Okay, another E-Strike. Okay, let's talking about E-Strike. Another Slogism. So yeah, that's the box broken even. if you were gonna, well, if you were gonna buy this at retail, I think boxes are about £70 now. You would have probably made a bit of profit. 2 E-strikes is very nice, but you know, it's very good, playable wise. But yeah, it's just nice to open these boxes and just have some fun. I mean, the artwork is just obviously amazing. It's something that I've always said. Flesh and Blood really do sort of hit it out the park with their artwork. The many artists they use from around the world, you know, you can follow a lot of them on Instagram and on social media stuff. You can kind of look at the art that they do for Flesh and Blood. They sell prints and stuff on that. There's some stuff I would like to get for sure. So we got our super rare, Forged for War, very nice, and then we got a foil regurgitating slog. I'd say in terms of like artwork, Tales of Ari is definitely the prettiest. I think most people would agree. Everfest is going to be really nice. My favourite set is Crucible Award, just because when I first got into Flesh and Blood, Crucible Award was the most recent set. But I think the first box I ever opened up was Welcome to Rathe. I remember just buying one box. I think Red Zone Rogue had done a video on Flesh and Blood, and then Team Covenant had done a how to play video. And I was really interested, so I was kind of like, oh, we got a foil super Reckless Swing. So I kind of just watched them open up. And, you know, I think I must have spent about 14 hours in my first week. Have I put rares in the bottom part? No, I don't think I have. Just kind of watching, and I was just hooked, really. It was from the art cards, the way the game's played. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was younger, and I haven't really played many TCGs since, really. And Flesh and Blood, for me, was quite easy to pick up. Starting with Blitz, I haven't quite got up further up yet. I work a lot, so it's really hard to find the time to play. But I'm sure in years to come, when the game is a lot bigger than it is now, it will be a lot easier to find people to play. So more confidence. But it is just it kind of hits everything, from the artwork to the storytelling as well. I'm a big fan of the storytelling involved in TCGs. I like it when cards sort of link up and you can kind of, you know, it tells a story, and it brings a depth to a TCG that kind of can't be made otherwise, and the lore as well. You know, I'm really interested in learning about. I know that there is a lore book that was given out to content creators and sort of card stores when the game came out originally, and I'm hoping in one day that they will sell a lore book, because, you know, that's something I would spend every evening just kind of looking through, because it is just such an interesting. I'm really into fantasy, Lord of the Rings, and Harry Potter, and so this is why kind of Flesh and Blood is the card game that really kind of gets me excited. So what we got here, we've got 6 packs left, which is enough to make a Blitz deck. So it's another thing as well, if you're new to Flesh and Blood. One of the great things that I guess a lot of TCGs really don't think it's been done really by any other. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Tried it, but with the main sets, you can draft from a box, and it will make 4 Blitz decks, so you can get you and 3 friends, you know, sort of around a table, and you can all build decks just from sealed play. And that's the idea, you know, not the supplemental sets, but with the main sets. And Welcome to Rathe and Arcane do it really well. And I've not seen that to that extent, to that sort of polishedness that Flesh and Blood has. Nice. I always like this one as well. Such a pretty card. But yeah, Flesh and Blood kind of just hits it out. And that kind of is testament to James White and his history of TCGs. He's done it all, really. And you can see that his passion for creating and playing and collecting a card game is shown massively. It's just, yeah, I could go on for hours about how amazing this card game is. And some of you might not get bored about it, but I'm hoping to make more content on here, so hopefully you'll all see it a little bit more. So we're at like the 15-minute mark. Aim is to have this below 20 minutes. I know. I mean, I like sometimes just to watch a cheeky opening, and then other times I'll just sit there for hours and watch loads of content. NG Potion, nice, and I know it kind of depends. Blessing and Deliverance foil. So I'm still hoping one day that I'm going to pull a Fable, because it is going to kind of be a moment for just how rare they are. But yeah, if you're in the UK and you want any of the cards, you know, you're thinking about building a deck and you kind of, a lot of the commons maybe aren't so accessible and easy to buy, drop me a message. I'm more than happy to send you the cards if you just pay postage. Oh, we got another foil rare, Snatch. But yeah, very excited about Everfest. I will be doing a case break opening. I'm not sure if I'll be doing it on here or on Instagram. It will likely be live on Instagram. Then I'll probably open a couple of boxes on YouTube. Really excited to see. It's definitely worth opening the case if you can, just because of the guaranteed legendary. And obviously with first edition, it's going to be. Oh, so we got another super rare, large dish effort. Nice. Oh, very nice foil. Nature's Path Pilgrimage. You just can't be unhappy with the art. Right, so we've got our final pack. Got Rhino, see what we can get. I guess we could, I mean, we've got 2 Majestics, so we probably could go for another Majestic if I'm being cheeky. Can we get a play set of E-Strike? Just to kind of... And I'm sorry if I don't go too much into detail for a lot of these cards. There's going to be a lot of channels that would have done that when it came out, but I have opened many boxes of this set, so I kind of don't do that now. Oh, we got another Super Reckless Swing, and we finish with another Nature's Path Pilgrimage in blue. Very nice indeed. We'll do a recap at the end of our pulls. I'd love to hear in the comments below what you think is the best card from this set, whether it's playability wise, collectability wise. So we just sort these out. Actually got a fair amount of supers this time compared. So we've got 2 E-Strikes. I mean, if you're going to get Majestics, that's what you want to get. Foils of the E-Strike is just non-existent. We got a lot of supers, probably more than I've ever got before. And we did get, is it 2 foil supers? So quite nice indeed. And then we got a couple of nice rare foils. Drone of Brutality is a big favourite. It's quite a famous piece of art now in Flesh and Blood. And we got 2 nice equipment foils. Very nice indeed. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and as always, have a good day.